Good morning, my Dhamma brothers and Dhamma sisters. Let us start the lecture on Visuddhimagga. Regarding to Patisambhida, analytical knowledge, some information is given here about Patisambhida jnana. Chatasopi jeta, chatasopi cha eta, chatasopi cha eta, chas. So addition, another information want to explain. Not directly concerned. So the information should be known regarding to Patisambhida. Chatasopi eta Patisambhida. The those four analytical knowledge, Pabhedam Gachanti, must contact. These four analytical knowledges, Pabhedam Gachanti, come into discrimination. That is the meaning. This knowledge has clear, fulfill their powers. Pabhedam Gachanti. Fulfill their abilities. The knowledge come into being. Pabhedam Gachanti here. Their qualities come into being here. Dvisu Dhanesu. At the two levels. So these four analytical knowledge come into discriminating. Sikha Bhumiya at the level of trainee, Asikha Bhumiya at the level of the trained one. Sikha, Asikha. Here, A is not negative. Commentaries used Hotipata, developed. This A is not negative meaning. Not negative meaning. Developed. So, perfect in training, I want to say. Asakha. Actually, according to words, Sikha, Asakha, with similar to negative. But this A, commentators explain that is Hoti. Hoti means developed. So, become perfect in training. Fulfill, it is training. Perfect in training. Asakha. Hotipata Sakha. Already developed. It's a training course. I want to say in this way. Sikha Bhumiya, Asikha Bhumiya. At the level of trainees and at the level of the trained one, have a trained one. So the two levels, Patisambhida is coming to be. This knowledge is coming to be. Tata Eka Savakana Mahasavakana Ja Sikha Bhumiya Papita Kata. Therein, Eka Savaka, chief disciples, within chief disciples, or analytical knowledge belong to chief disciples. Mahasavaka, great disciples. So Eka Savakas are Venerable Sariputta and Venerable Moggallana. Mahasavaka is started Venerable Mahakassapa. Altogether, 80 great disciples, including Ekasavakas, altogether 80. A CD Mahasavaka, 80 great disciples of the Buddhas. The left side, 40, right side, 40, altogether 80. The name of their list mentioned in Theravada commentaries. Their names are listed. Asiddhi Mahasavaka, 80 great disciples of the Buddhas. So, Ekasavaka, Mahasavaka, altogether 80 Savakas, chief disciples. Patisambhida belong to Ekasavaka and Mahasavaka. Come into discrimination at the level of the training one. At the level of the training one. Asaka Bhumi. Ananda Thera Chitta Gahapati. Dhammika Upasaka. Upali Gahapati. Kochodara. Upasikatina. That's named the Patisambhida. Analytical knowledge belong to Ananda, Venerable Ananda. Householder Chaitas. The lay devotee of Dhammika. Householder Upali. The lay devotees, lay women devotees, Kochodara, are coming to discrimination at the level of training, at the level of trainee. So, Venerable Ananda also attained the Patisambhida Mecca at the level of trainee, Sikha, level of Sikha, Chitta Gahapati. So, Venerable Ananda, so great knowledge, great intelligence. He knows almost all what the Buddha taught. He learned from all dhammas from the Buddhas, issued from Venerable Sariputta. In Theravada, he said, Dvasiti Buddha Dokane. Directly from the Buddha, he learned 80,000, 84,000 Dhammakhandas, aggregate of Dhamma, or passages of Buddha's teachings words of Buddha's teacher. So, Pinarivo Ananda have Patisambhita Jnana. Therefore, his knowledge has become developed. Chitta Kapatis. You can read about him, Chitta Sanyuta. In Chitta Sanyuta explained, in the Mahabharata commentaries also Chitta, about Chitta, biography of Chitta. Chitta Sanyuta and Chitta, the biography of Chitta's the Mahabharata commentaries. You can find his biodatas, some of biodata. Dhammika Upasaka. Dhammika Upasakas. I notice only the Mahabharata commentaries. Dhammika Upasaka. Upali Garbhati. This Upali Suttas belong to Majjhima Nikaya. Upali is the disciple, lay devotee of Mahavira Khandhanidesso Buddhas. From Nalanda, Upali is a Banga, very rich man, who is the lay devotee of Khandhanidesso Buddha, nowadays the Jain Mahavira. Later, when he met the Buddha, he converted to Buddhism. This is Suttas mentioned about it. Upali Sutta. The first time he met the Buddha and discussed on the point of three actions, according to then three punishment, kaya danda, vachi danda, mano danda. They terms not karma, they terms danda. And the Buddha's teaching used karma, kaya karma, vachi karma, mano karma. But they used kaya danda, vachi danda, mano danda, which is the most serious effect. According to them, kaya danda is the most serious. But the Buddha said, kaya danda is not the most serious. Mano danda or mano karma is the most serious. So powerful. Discussion on that point, he changes, he understood and converted to be Buddha's disciples. Then Khandhanidesso Buddha's permanent resident is in Nalanda. After Upali converted to Buddhism, he moved to Pawa. He left Nalanda and settled down Pawa. In Pawa, he passed away. Never come back to Nalanda. So Upali Sutta, you can read this Upali Sutta, it's Majjhima Nikaya. So this Upali Garbhati. He also good knowledge. He can use many terms regarding to the Buddhas. He also attained Patisambhita. So especially Niruddhi Patisambhita. Many words are used. Kochottara Upasika. Kocha Uttara is the help service of Queen Samavati or Kosambi. she is one who memorized what the Buddha taught and explained the Buddha's teachings to the Queen's, her followers. This her Dhamma talk is learning from the Buddhas. It's especially recorded as a Itivodaka Pali. Itivodaka, Khodaka Nikaya. Khodaka Nikaya, Itivodakas. Dhamma talk. Kochottara's Dhamma talk. So Itivodaka, he used Itivoda, Iti Marhata, Itivoda Marhata di Mesuta. Pinarivo Ananda used Ewa Mesuta. She's different ways to use Itivoda Bhagavata, Itivoda di Merhata Sutta. So, therefore, this text is called Itivodaka. So, she also famous Kochottara, lay women devotees. Their Patisamhita Jnana is come into discrimination at the level of Sakha trainee. So, 2 levels. Ewan Dvisu, Bhumisu, Pabedan, Kachantiyo. Those that come into discrimination in this way, Visata Honti must contact Eta Kachanti, Pabedan Kachanti Yopi Eta. Those analytical knowledge Visata Honti. Eta Visata Honti. Those analytical knowledge that are come into discrimination in this way distinguish these are distinguished by means of 5 conditions, by means of 5 ways, by means of these 5 conditions. There is to be full power. There are 5 conditions. To attain Patisamhita, there are 5 conditions or 5 ways. That is what I mean. Adhikamena, Pariyatiya, Savanena, Paripochaya, Popayokena. Adhikamena, by attainment of path. Here, later explaining, Tata Adhikamo Nama Arahata Pati. That is the highest level is mentioned. Not only Arahata Pati. Sotapati Mega, Skarai Mega also. Adhikamas, so just attainment. Attainment of path. Any path. Different levels. Adhikamena, by attainment of path. Priyadiya, by learning the Buddha's teachings, by learning the Dhamma, what the Buddha taught. Savanena, by listening of the meaning, to the meaning, listening of the meaning. Savana. by listening of Dhamma, Paripuchaya, by questioning what is difficult to understand. Paripucha, he said, Nyato Echa, Paripucha. Nyato Echa, want to know. What the things, the points that one want to know, the points want to know, the points that one want to know. Regarding to such a point, ask questions. There is a discussion and question and answer. Pripocha. Learning commentary, want to say this one. First we learn origin text. After that, questioned how to understand this why. What is the meaning? Okay, that is a Pripocha. Pripocha is a study or commentary. Okaha Pripocha, later we mention. Okaha means learning or memorizing words. Like that, Savi Sankhara Anicca. Learning this one. Savi Sankhara Anicca. After that, what is the meaning of Sankhara? What is Anicca? So that is a Pripocha. So here, Pripocha by questioning of what want to know. Popa Yogena by prayer, practice of Vipassana. Not all effort here necessary. Popa Yoga means meditation practice. That is a Vipassana. Vipassana meditation practice. Popa Yoga. Ali prayer, practice of meditation, practice of Vipassana. So, by means of these 5 conditions, the knowledge become distinguished. Visada only. One can attain Patisambhida, analytical knowledge, by means of these 5 ways, 5 conditions. So, to attain Patisambhida jnana, there must be these conditions. Now you are learning, it's okay. Listening, learning, listening, there is also the condition to attain Patisambhida. Without the learning, impossible. That is the meaning. So, Tattha Adhikamo Nama Ratapati. That is explanation of this. Adhikamo Nama. Herein, Adhikama is reaching arahantship, attainment of Radhamaka, want to say. Here the higher levels. In this page, Adhikama will be, Adhikamo Nama Sotapanadawa Radhawa. Different ways mentioned. Why? Some commentators have said, here Adhikamo Nama Radhapati means the highest level mentioned. The highest level mentioned. So maximum points are given. Therefore, Adhikama means attainment of path. Any path must be the meaning. Adhikama means just attainment of any path. Tattha Adhikamo Nama Rahatapati. Adhikama is the attainment of arahantship. Pariyati Nama Buddha Vachanasa Priya Punana. Priyati means learning the Dhamma. Learning the Dhamma. Buddha Vachanasa Priya Punana. Sawana Nama Sakacha Atin Kadawa Tamasavana. Sawana Nama, hearing. Sawana is learning the Dhamma carefully and attentively. Sakacha Atin Kadawa. Carefully, attentively. Sakacha Atin. Carefully, attentively. So listening Dhamma carefully, attentively. Pripucha Nama Pali Atakata Disu Khandhanidesso Athabada Vinechaya Katha. Pripucha is a discussion of naughty passages and explanatory passages in the text, commentaries, and so on. Here, the study of commentaries, study of the words. Khandhanidesso. What is a Khandhanidesso? What is Athabada? So, Athabada, Khandhanidesso. We must differentiate these words. Khandhanidesso literally naughty words or passages. Naughty words. Naughty means difficulty to understand. So, Khandhanidesso means a word of which literal meaning is difficulty to know. The word meaning is very difficult to understand. So, that is a Khandhanidesso. Some words, the meaning is very difficult to understand. Such a word is called Khandhanidesso. Athabada. Athabada means a word that is difficult to interpret. To explain is very difficult. To interpret is difficult. So, Khandhanidesso, Athabada. Some words are in this way. Like Abhinivesa. Sometimes Abhinivesa used in different ways. According to what content, according to the sentence, we have to choose which meaning. Miccha Abhinivesa, Samma Abhinivesa, just keeping in the heart. Khandhanidesso, Athabada. Regarding to these words, study attentively and carefully. Pripocha nama Pali Takatha Disu Khandhanidesso Athabada Vinechaya Katha. So, Vinechaya Katha. What is decide, what is correct, what is not a correct decision regarding to Khandhanidesso Athabada. So, this is etymological studies, grammatical studies. This way is also Pripocha. etymological studies, grammatical studies. Pupa Yoko Nama Sabba Buddha Nan Sasani Gada Pacha Gatika Bhawena Gada Pacha Gatika Bhawena. So Pupa Yoga is devotion to insight in the dispensation of the former Buddhas up to vicinity of the stages of conformity and change of lineage by one who has practiced the duty of going, whether the meditation subject or arms around and coming back with it. So Pupa Yoga means in present life, in other Buddhas' teaching, is very long practice meditation. In previous life, one practice vipassana up to Anuloma and Katrapu. That is, I want to say, up to Sankharupa Khandhana. So, referring to Sankharupa Khandhana, Yawa Anuloma Katrapu Samipa. Not a Katrapu, just a Katrapu Samipa, close to Katrapu. So, that is the meaning up to Sankharupa Khandhana. Sankharupa Jnana means the highest vipassana jnana. When Sankharupa Jnana played as a bridge, that is called Anuloma. Before playing as a bridge, is called Sankharupa Jnana. When it plays as a bridge, this is called Uttana Kamini Vipassana. So Katrapu included there. After Katrapu, surely attain Megha. So between Sankharupa Jnana and Megha Jnana, there is a bridge. The bridge is Anuloma Jnana. This is Anuloma Jnana. So Prikama, Vichara, Nuloma, these three belong to Vipassana, the object of Sankhara. But Katrapu abandon Sankhara and have Nibbana object. Therefore Katrapu performed as a avajana of a Megha. Like a avajana. So Buddha Nan Sasani, the teachings of former Buddhas. Gada Pacha Gatika Bhavena means, Gada means when on those days, the monks' dwelling places are very far from cities, village, Aranyaka, the Aranyaka Vihara, forest dwellings. They are little far. So when they go to the town for alms keeping, at that time also, the whole road practice meditation. Then wandered for alms keeping, at that time also with the meditation. Then after having their food, come back to forest. At that time also with the meditation. That is Pachakata. Gata Pachakata. Why he going to town with the meditation, coming back to the forest dwelling, that is also meditation. So going, coming back, both ways with the meditation. That is a Gata Pachakatika. Now there are some monks, when they go to the town or village for alms giving, they go with meditation. But when come back, no meditation. Because they have a food inside. If there's a friend, company, they talking each other, coming back, not alone. So some are only going with the meditation, not coming back. Some are when they go to for alms giving, there's without meditation. When come back, they with meditation because they are so hungry. Therefore, quickly go, cannot meditate on the going. After eating, they are okay. The meditation, with the meditation coming back. Some are talking the whole way, going, coming back, just talking with a friend, no meditation at all. 4 persons. 4 persons are giving. This, about this, Sumangala Vilasini commentaries, Kata Pachakata Vata, explain in detail. This commentary explanation, Kata Pachakatika Vata. Pupa Buddha Nan Sasani Kata Pachakatika Bhavina. This is meditation practice, going, coming back. Not referring to dwelling places meditation practice, but even they are going to not waste their times. They use their times that they spend their times with meditation. It's needless to say why they stay in their dwelling places. Always with the meditation. So this is called Pupa Yoga. Shawa Anuloman Kutrabu Saman Tawa. Shawa Tawa up to. Vipassana New Yoga, the practice of Vipassana. Apri Ahu, the other teachers, the others have said. In the text, there is used in different ways. Sometimes Kechi, they use Kechi. Sometimes Apri, sometimes Kechi. When they use Kechi, they assume that they are as a opinion, this lower than commentators. Look at how they are lower in quality. Therefore, they use Kechi. Kechi is lower person. Apri means equal person. Acharya means higher. 3 words are mentioned. Kechi Ahu, Apri Ahu, Acharya Ahu. So Acharyas respect their opinion, or those who talk about the teachers, they respect the teachers. So they use Acharya, Purana in this way. If a lower in quality, then that they use kg. If it equal in quality, they use apri. Here, apri means equal in qualities. Apri ahu. Others have said. Different terms, using different terms, they have an intention in this way. You mentioned it. Pupa yoko bahu sacha desa basaja agamo pripocha atigamo karu sanisayo data meta sampati jiwadi pati sambita pachaya. Pati sambita pachaya. Pupa yoko, prior practice, like a former. Prior practice and Baho Satcha, general knowledge, Tisa Bhasa, knowledge of dialects, of scriptures, Agama. Agama is memorizing some of the Buddha's words. Agama. Memorize the Buddha's teachings. Paripocha, the questioning of the meaning. Atikamo, the attainment. Karu sanisayo tata. Tata means likewise. Or after that, Karu sanisayo. Nowadays, I use Guru sanisayo. No? Guru, Karu. Sanskrit terms Guru. Pali terms Guru. Guruji, they are used in this way. Guru sanisayo. So, depending on the teacher, approaching the teacher. Depending on the teacher means he has good teachers. Whatever may be, the teacher instruct him, advise him, teach him. This Guru Sanisaya. Depending on the teacher. He has teacher. Metta Sampati. Success and friends. Yeah, Metta Sampati means he has a good friend. The Kalyana Metta. Live with the good company, good friend. It is called Metta Sampati. Kalyana Metta also important. Kalyana Metta is important. Therefore, Metta Sampati. These are conditions protected of discrimination, patisambhita. So, another way is explained here. No? Altogether, eight conditions. Yeah. So, I want to explain tattva, hearing. Pupa Yoko Udaniyo Wat. Pupa Yoga is the same as that already stated. The same things. Pupa Buddhanam Sasani Kata Pacha Katika Bhavena Yawa Anuloman Gudrabu Samiba Dawa Vipassana Nuyoko. That is the meaning. Pahusachanama Tesu Sati Sucha Saipayatane Sucha Kusalata. So general knowledge, one has general knowledge. It's a skill in some science or sphere or craft. Here, Sattesu, Tesu, Sattesu. That is referring to test, treatise, Sattesu. Because of these explanations, we have to learn by means of test at that time, Sattha. Tesu, Sattesu. General knowledge, reading many tests, many books. There's a book knowledge, one to say. Tesu, Sattesu. Khandhanidesso, other subjects also. General knowledge. General knowledge. Bahosacca means general knowledge. Bahosutta baho bahosacca. Bahosacca. This knowledge, Bahosutta means a person who knows many things, many points. That is a Bahosutta, who have many knowledge, subject matters. So that is a Bahosutta. Bahosutta means a person. Bahosacca means a quality. Different. Bahosutta sabaho bahosacca. Sutaya, taya changes into cha, the Pali. Sanskrit means bahu satya. Like it that. Satya, satya. The Pali was satya. Satya. Pali terms is satya. But the Sanskrit terms is satya. Like that. Satya. Vidya. So Sanskrit and Pali. Here also Bahosacca, Bahosatya. That is a quality of general knowledge. General knowledge, therefore. Quality of a person who has a general knowledge. Bahosacca nama tesu satya. Such and such test, such and such books. No, now it is many books to read. Khandhanidesso, other crafts also. To do something, whatever maybe we can create. No? Khandhanidesso, kusalata. Kusala means who's ski. This kusalata means skiness, skillfulness. This is a quality. Kusala, pasa. Kusalata, quality. Kusala, pasa. Kosala is quality. So, grammatically changes this one. Grammatically changes. Desa bhasa nama eka satta vahara kusalata. Desa bhasa. Desa bhasa is a ski and the 101 tongue. Dialect. This eka satta vahara means the 101 dialects. This is referring to only India, not other Europe, Africa, Myanmar and China, not included here. In the land of India, there are Ikasata languages. Because on those days, the other countries may be unknown. No. To go far is very difficult. You must walk. So now it is very easy to communicate. Just now, can know everything. Information is so quick. From other planets also we can get it just now. Later we can talk with the other planets, like Mars, Maybe there is between the television or telephone communication. Episode dialects, a lot of dialects maybe.
Have you
Hmm?
ever talked to the other beings in the other?
What do you want to say?
Seattle ever talk to other beings in other places?
I maybe not understand the language, not the all language. Even English is a difficulty for me. Only my mother tongue is easy for me. Dialect. Chinese, only 2 words, she, and I know this. Shenyang Kualat. Not the other words. So, Tesa Basa, dialect, that's a language, regional language, dialect. So that is referring to only India's Ekasata Bhasa, 101 dialects. Vahara, Kusala, Ekasata Vahara means, Vahara is a term, words, used by 100 tribes. No, 100 tribes. On those days, there's 100. Now it is even in Myanmar, there are many dialects. 130. No, Diana. 135 dialects in Myanmar. Yeah. Shan, Pa'o, Palau, Kayin, Kachin, Mon, so different dialects they use. Yeah, different. Yeah. So this is 101. So Myanmar is 135. Different dialects. So many tribes and stay together. Eka Sata Vahara. This is also maybe, I think, not exact numbers. No? Not exact numbers, maybe more than. Kusalata, this is key. So, ski in the 101 terms, particularly in that of Magadha. We say Sedapana, particularly Margarika Kosala. So, Margariki Kosala. Margarika means the dialect of Magadha, the dialect of those who dwelled in Magadha. Magadha, who dwells in Magadha region. Magadha means region. Or we say Napana Magadiki Kosala. Now it is Magadha. Magadha is called Viha state, and around Bodhagaya, Viha state. Agamo Nama Antamaso Opama Waka Matasapi Buddha Vachanasa Priya Punana. Buddha Vachanasa Priya Punana. Agamo, memorization, memorize. So, Antamaso as a minimum. Opama Weka Matasapi. one waka, one group must study of the Buddha's words, even if only one of the chapter of similes. This is the chapter of similes, chapter of twin verses in Dhammapada. So, Opama Weka means in Dhammapada, now it is used Yamaka Weka. So commentators point out this one. Opama Weka means, another way Opama Wekas, Opama Sutta, Majjhima Nikaya also have. Majjhima Nikaya, Buddha's words, must study of the Buddha's words, even if only of the chapter of similes, Opama Weka. So, at least must learn, memorize these words. Paripocha nama eka kathaya pi atha vinichaya pochana. Paripocha is questioning about it, defining the meaning of even a single stanza. Eka kathaya pi. Even a single stanza. Atha vinichaya. Atha vinichaya, defining of the meanings. Pochana, question. Adhikamo nama sotapanna tawa ratawa. So accordingly we must know. Attainment is 3 entry or arahantship. Guru Sannisayo nama sutta patipana bahulana Guruna, Karuna, Sandike, Vaso. Sandike, Vaso. So, Guru Sannisaya. Sannisaya means, Nisaya means depending on teachers. Depending on teachers. Depending on teachers, dwelling with, staying teachers, staying with the teachers. Living with the very learned, intelligent teachers. Sutta Patipana. Sutta. Sutta means learned the Buddha's teachings. One who had learned the Buddha's teachings. Great learned person. Patipana means regarding the Buddha's teachings, he has knowledge. If someone asks a question, he can explain. This is Patipana, Sutta Patipana, Bahula. Many. So, very learned, intelligent teachers living with the very learned, intelligent teachers. Metta Sampati Nama, Tatharupana Yewa Mettana Patilabo. Tatharupana Yewa means Sutta Patipana Bahulana, want to say. With the very learned, intelligent. Sutta Patipana Bahula. So, acquisition of friends such qualities. Metta Sampati. These conditions lead to attainment of Patisambhita. That is regarding to conditions I explained. Tatha Buddha cha, Pachika Buddha cha, Boba Yogan Chewa Dikamancha Nisaya Patisambhita. Regarding to Pasa, want to classify therein the Buddha and Pachika Buddha. Pachika means particular Buddha. Particular Buddhas realize the truth in particular way, his own way. This particular Buddha. Not silence Buddha. They are not to keep it silence. They also talk Dhamma. But they have not such a knowledge. Asaya, Nusaya, Enariya, Prabhapriyati. No such a. That is the meaning, they have not a teaching knowledge. They can understand the Dhamma, but they cannot teach, cannot give a lecture others. That is it. Not all people who know their subject. All people cannot teach others. This teaching experience another ways. No? Learning is another way. Teaching methods are quite different. So the Buddhas have teaching methods also. Pachika Buddhas have no teaching method. Whatever they know, they can explain. Their explanation, maybe the listeners understand or not. they never consider about it. Whatever they know, they talk about this. Pachika Buddha. Therefore, they are not silence Buddha. They are particular Buddhas. Become Buddha in particular way. They never learn from others. Their own way, using own technique, they become Buddhas. Therefore, particular Buddhas. Popa yogan jiwa dikamancha nisaya patisambhita bhavunandi. They attain the patisambhita depending on Popa yoga and Adhikama. The two. Popa yoga. Prior practice and attainment. So they are patisambhitas coming to blossom. Coming to blossom. Savaka sabhanipi etani karana. Disciples, for disciples, all conditions are the conditions of the attainment of patisambhita. So, also all 8 conditions, by means of 8 conditions, they attain patisambhita. Patisambhita patiya ja patiyako kamathana nuyoko nama nati. Patiyo kamathana nama nati. There is no special way of developing a meditation subject. No special meditation subject to attain patisambhita. No particular meditation subject to attain patisambhita. Sikhanam pana, but Sikhanam pana, Sikhapala vimokhantika. The patisambhita of patisambhita belonging to Sikha is comes about in the end of liberation, in the end of liberation of Sikhapala, fruition of Sikha. For Sikhapala vimokhantika, vimokha antika. Sikhapala means Sotapati phala, Sakaragami phala, Anagami phala, Sikhapala. Andika means after phala arises, the patisambhitas followed. That's one. Within one, Sotapati phala come into being. After that, patisambhita jnana come into being. So that is vimokhantika. In the end of phala, of Sakapasans, in the end of their individual fruition, the patisambhita jnana come into being within Sikha. Asikhana, asikhapala vimokhantika wa patisambhita patihot. Patisambhita belonging to asikha, arahants. The attainment of patisambhita is in the end of aradapala. In the end of attainment of aradapala. Asikha phala vimokha. asikapala vimokhandika. Tathagatana hi tasabala niviya ariyana ariya pleni wa patisambhita isanti. That is it. Given the compare. This is like the 10 powers of the Tathagata. The Patisambhita of Ariyas are coming to being through Ariya Phala. No special meditation practice. When he attained Ariya Phala, in the end of Ariya Phala, they become Patisambhita Jnana. The Patisambhita Jnana come into being in this way. If it's so, the Patisambhita Jnana also Rasato Sotapati Mega, Sakaragami Mega, Anagami Mega. That's the rasa. Like that, if you sit the examination, when you pass with the T distinction, so because some candidates pass without the distinctions, no merit pass, ordinary pass, and this way. Some Ariyas attained the mega, attained the phala with the distinction. This is a Patisambhita Jnana. Patisambhita Jnana coming to be. Not a special meditation practice. That is it. Because it's like 10 power of the Buddha. Tathagatana Dasabala, 10 power of Buddhas. Not a special ways to attain 10 power. When attained Radha Mega and Phala, immediately followed these qualities, Sabhinyuta Jnana and other qualities also, as a result of Radha Phala. Therefore, it is a call Anuttara Sammasambuddha, Anuttara Sammasambodhi. Ima Patisambhita Sandaya Oda Chatu Patisambhiti Vadena Stopita. That's a conclusion. Referring to that, I said, according to 4 Patisambhita, Panya is 4-4. Panya is 4-4, referring to 4 Patisambhitas. This is conclusions. Okay, let me write here.